Hello world, this is GoodBoy02 talking to you from the USA again. Anyway, I have something to say from the last video. I did not realize you could see me working on my laptop while I was, recording this, so I feel kind of stupid for saying I'm using a laptop right now. And also, I have some good news. A friend of mine has found some recording softwares for free that I can use, so this will probably be the last video where I'm recording a separate monitor. That's great, isn't it? Well, anyway, let's go on. Anyway, we'll just actually change this to Win2K. That's what we'll call this computer. And for an administrator password, we really don't need one. And, it is November 12th today. Just looked at my watch. And I live in the Central Time Zone. I did mention I'm from San Antonio, didn't I? And it is currently 9:27. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, let's go on. We're installing our network components. This might take a while. Oh, good. I think it's done almost. Come on. Come on. I will customize this. We'll use all of those. And this will be on a work group, which we'll just call... I'm just going to change this to... just to prevent, in case I have a few other computers that are on work groups. So we'll just call this work group YouTube. Now it's going to register that. Okay, this may take a while. Anyway, this wallpaper here is for a game called Tank Trouble, which is a game, it's an online game where you can go and shoot down tanks. It's pretty cool. You should look it up one day. I mean, they have a one-player mode where you play against the computer, or you can play with your friends. In fact, I'll probably play it on this channel someday. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, here's the final part of the installation. This usually doesn't take very long. I've installed Windows 2000 numerous times. Anyway, over here you can see my old recording software and video editor. They're expired, obviously. Trust me, you do not want to use NCH software unless you're willing to pay. Literally, it will cost me real money to renew my license to those. Money I'm not willing to spend. So, we're stuck with this until I download some of the software my friend has recommended. I did mention a friend of mine is has recommended some software so this won't have to happen anymore. Origin. In case you haven't noticed Origin, I'm doing a YouTube video. Origin is some software from EA to manage their games. You know, like The Sims 3, for example. And trust me, it is really annoying. Sorry about the awkward silence. I'm just at a loss for words on what to say. I'll just talk about some of my favorite games. You know, I'm really into the Papa Louie series. You should look it up. It's on Flipline It's on the Flipline website, www.fliplinestudios.com. You should look that up. Those games are pretty fun. I'll be playing some on the site in case you... Well, on the channel, that is. Just so you can see what they're like. This doesn't usually take very long. Come on. Getting bored just talking to you guys. Sorry, that was not meant bad toward any of you who are watching this. Like you all. Finally, we're done. Okay, let's eject the CD. Okay, I just took the CD out of the drive. The virtual drive, that is. I'll be ejecting the real CD off screen. Starting Windows. There's that nice splash screen I really like. Okay, here's the network identification wizard. We will always assume that I'm logging in and I won't have a password. And that will be done. Here's that nice startup sound from 2000 that we all really like. Well, that's great. We're done. Well, now I'm going to be installing the guest editions from Virtualbox. Yeah, we have guest editions with Virtualbox. And VMware is VMware Tools, and Microsoft Virtual PC, I think it's Virtual PC editions or something. Well, anyway, on they go. We will continue. This thing was not meant to run Virtualbox guest editions, I guess. Then again, it wasn't meant to run in a VM. Obviously, it wasn't meant to run in a VM. VMs probably weren't even around in 1999. That's right, I just said it. Windows 2000 came out in 1999, not 2000. We're going to restart now. Windows 2000 came out on December 27th, 1999. Almost 2000, but not quite there yet. Literally just a few days before 2000 it came out. However, Windows Me came out in 2000 for real. It was about June when that came out. That's much better. Don't you guys like that crisp, clear display better than what we used to have? Well, that's it for this video. Well, this video series. Please like and subscribe, and see you around.